My most anticipated game next month is Child of Light from Ubisoft Montreal, a game that is poised to be a truly poetic journey. The game begins in 1895 Austria and transports players to Lemuria, a stunning and dark fantasy land reminiscent of a storybook. In her quest to return home, Aurora, the young female protagonist, must recover the sun, moon, and stars of Lemuria, the 3 lost lights which were stolen by an evil queen. Writer Elyse Willems spent the better part of a year getting Child of Light's ballad style down, working within the constraints of a restricted syllable count and rhyme scheme to produce a unique way of delivering the story. The final script came out as a 200-page epic poem, a written endeavor that I don't think has ever been so fully realized and accomplished in a game before. Like the Aurora of Sleeping Beauty, this Aurora is also awoken from a forced slumber. A young child, she can barely lift her sword to strike. But as the reveal trailer attests, this is meant to be a transformative journey. This is a young, precocious, fragile-looking girl who finds the strength within to endure. The game's designers, Melissa Cazzaro and Aurélie Dubin, set out to create a female protagonist who breaks the mold of traditional stereotypes. Almost fairy-like, she appears to float effortlessly through the weaving passages of Lemuria's shadowy, dreamlike landscape, her auburn hair flowing behind her, an effect achieved by layering a set of widened tentacles. It's this unique, nuanced style that sets Child of Light apart. Using an altered rendering engine, the technical designers were able to employ the same lighting and post-processes to model characters in 3D, and then flatten them to fit the 2D landscape. There's a specific attention to detail here that pushes the quality and depth beyond your average platformer. Aurora, the enemies she encounters, and the objects within Lemuria have a light ethereality, as if everything exists underwater. Creative director Patrick Plord claims this was a deliberate style decision to enhance the game's watercolor effect and the influence of classical painters. Seeing a tool like the UbiArt framework in action makes me feel really excited. Giving the artist the ability to essentially drag and drop textures from their original pieces directly into the game means an instant representation of how these assets will look and function within the game's parameters. This is an engine that highlights the original work and love put in by the artists, which, if you're a fan of game concept art, sometimes falls head and shoulders above the finished product. Anyone who argues that video games are not an art form, please, watch 30 seconds of Child of Light and tell me if you've changed your mind. Breathtaking, poignant, and artistically challenging, Child of Light turns its beckoning beacon to us. Fans of classic RPGs should embrace this imaginative new creation. I know I will, with my little firefly companion steadfast by my side.